Welcome to District 55 Umpire Training. In this presentation we will cover umpire positioning and responsibilities in a 4-umpire system for intermediate, junior, senior, and big league baseball. Plate umpire takes position behind the catcher. From this position, the plate umpire has fair-foul responsibility up to and including leading edge of first base and third base. Fair-foul coverage responsibility beyond first or third base may become the responsibility of the home plate umpire anytime the first base or third base umpires move away from the foul lines. The plate umpire is responsible for all catches by the catcher and any line drive that is fielded by the pitcher moving towards home plate. When the second base umpire is not positioned in the infield, the plate umpire is responsible for pop-ups in the infield and any infield line drive that takes the first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, or third baseman to move towards second base. When the second base umpire is positioned within the infield, the plate umpire has all pop-ups to pitcher or catcher and line drives causing the pitcher to move towards home plate. From this position, the plate umpire is responsible for touches and plays at home plate, and touches and tag-ups at third base when the third base umpire moves away from third base. First base umpire takes position 12 to 15 feet behind the first baseman in foul territory adjacent to the foul line. This is position A. From this position, the first base umpire is responsible for fair foul coverage from first base to the outfield. With the second base umpire positioned in the outfield, the first base umpire is responsible for all fly balls to the outfield that takes the right fielder towards the right foul line. The first base umpire is also responsible for infield line drives to first baseman or second baseman that are not taking them towards second base. With the second base umpire positioned in the infield, the first base umpire is responsible for all fly balls to right field and those that do not take the center fielder towards the left field. The first base umpire is also responsible for infield line drives to the first baseman that are not taking him towards second base. Third base umpire takes position 12 to 15 feet behind the third baseman in foul territory adjacent to the foul line. This is position D. From this position, the third baseman is responsible for fair foul coverage from third base to the outfield. With the second base umpire positioned in the outfield, the third base umpire is responsible for all fly balls to the outfield that takes the left fielder towards the left foul line. The third base umpire is also responsible for infield line drives to third baseman or shortstop that are not taking them towards second base. With the second base umpire positioned in the infield, the third base umpire is responsible for all fly balls to left field and those that take the center fielder towards the left field. The third base umpire is also responsible for infield line drives to the third baseman that are not taking him towards second base. With no runners, the second base umpire takes position about 10 feet into the outfield grass somewhere behind second baseman or shortstop. From these positions, the second base umpire has responsibility for any fly ball to the outfield not taking the right fielder or left fielder towards the foul lines. With runners on, except with runner on third base only, the second base umpire takes position between first base and second base on a line that extends tangentially to the mound circle just inside the dirt grass line. This is position B. Alternately, second base umpire takes position between second base and third base on a line that extends tangentially to the mound circle just inside the dirt grass line. This is position C. From these positions, the second base umpire has catch responsibilities on any line drive to second baseman or shortstop, and any line drive that takes the first baseman or third baseman towards second base.